Good morning, YouTube. So this is how I made. How much did I make? Like 459. If that's correct, I'll have to clarify it, but something like that. Um, so pretty good day today. This right here is just a long. This is not my trade, but this is a long I had set up here for a second trade, but we retraced only to here and then hit the targets, so we did not get an entry for that. But that was a W spot, W read, but I did not get an entry for that. The trade we did take was a nice little short here on ES. We will just replay this. So going into the day, not like a crazy clear picture on where I wanted to go. I did know that we're up here pretty far from that big move yesterday, consolidating, and then with CPI we swept some highs, and I that was kind of giving me a slight indication to go bearish just from highs being swept. I definitely wanted some sweeps off of market open, like I usually do. So we were just gonna see what market open did for us to show what it really wanted to do. Market opens and right away we sweep the New York highs on NASDAQ, but not on ES. Nice little bearish SMT for us. And then the following candle break structure the downside on ES, and NASDAQ did not. So another bearish SMT from that. So pretty good looking like ES is going down, going to sweep them lows. So it's pretty set on these New York lows. London lows were a little lower, so I definitely wanted these New York lows first. So basically, we got the manipulation, got the sweep, got the 5 minute break. Looking for a 5 minute retrace and a 1 minute break of structure to get the entry. And we got that 5 minute retracement, barely closed bullish. We were really it was that last minute candle that actually closed it as an up candle compared to if it was a down candle, it wouldn't be a retrace technically. So luckily we got that and we could get that entry. Oh, that's silver. And I mean, NASDAQ did the same thing. It's just higher because it's the more bullish pair in this situation. So on the 1 minute at this point, we're already in a bearish structure. And I think, yeah, I could have definitely entered here technically. It was just a pretty tight stop because, I mean, the second low was right here. One of these, or second high, one of these highs was in a fair value gap too, so that's even more confirmation that it tapped into that, and then we continued lower. So it was good to see. I actually waited a little bit for because my original entry, this was actually the original entry that I had marked out to enter at. This was just like right above the 5 minute closure point of where it would have been bullish. So this is kind of what I had marked out. And I didn't really want to, I mean, I definitely could have entered up here because we're still bearish, but it's just not a lot of room. And I kind of wanted to see some more bearish action after that 5 minute candle close. Definitely could have got a better risk reward, but we waited for the next candle, closed bearish, and we basically just entered right here once it came down. Definitely could have got a better risk reward. Now that I'm looking at it, could 1.9, and if I entered here at over 2, but we got the 1.6 actually to take profit 1. And the other thing was because like NASDAQ is the more bullish pair, but we are in a bullish 1 minute structure because we got inverse fair value gap here, and we're making higher highs. So that was also something to look out for. If it was in a bear structure, that'd be better confirmation, and I probably would have entered with that higher candle. But these highs were just so close together. It's not too far from taking it out if it wanted to. So I just basically took the 1.6R on that, and then start moving down. And it took a while actually to hit on this. Then we came up, draw down for a little bit, and then we finally went all the way down, hit take profit. So hit take profit 1, that was for uh, just over half, between a half and 2/3 of my position taken out there. I wanted to take, usually I'm taking about a third to a half of my position at take profit 1, but since we're on that loop, we just finally ended that losing streak now. I did not want to, and the next target, the real target, would be all the way down here. I did not want to take a lower amount out, so we took out over half, so that if it did hit break even, we still get a decent trade out of today. It's not just a bad risk or a bad R gain from having a lower position taken out. And after that, we get stopped out at break even. Luckily, we did put my stop to break even, because after that, we moved up and would have been stopped out either way. So we really reacted off that level. And as you can see by the current price, it was very bullish from that point, and then NASDAQ went all the way up because it's more bullish pair, went all the way up and swept this. And I really wanted to take another long, another trade along on this, but we did not get a retrace that I would have wanted, 5-minute retrace into anything. We got one 5-minute down candle, and then it just kept going up. But I definitely, if we got the right retracement, I would have entered with even lower risk on that trade as a second trade, and I still would have made money today either way. But this would have hit, obviously, as if I would have got that entry. So with the win today, just under $500, might be asking why it's such a low win compared to my last trade, which was a loss, which was almost 3 times my win today. So I've decided that we're going to de-risk, just for now at least, to protect my capital, protect my drawdown with the losing streak that I had. I'm not gonna. I de-risked actually too much today accidentally. I think I was. We're pretty close to what I wanted to, but from this point on, it'll be somewhat in the middle from my normal risk and what today's risk, because today was about half risk. I don't want to go all the way down to half risk because that'll take so much longer to build back up. But I'm happy to de-risk a little bit. It sucks getting less of a win on these trades when you're de-risking, especially hitting losses on full risk and then going to the win and it's half risk. It sucks, but not only am I giving myself some more headroom, but I'm also positioning myself and kind of setting myself up to be a strategic trader and not an emotional one. And doing this is out of strategy, not to be emotional and to try to hit these big wins. Even though I'm in drawdown, I'm being strategic about it. The biggest thing is to protect my accounts and to protect my drawdown, because the process of failing those and having to buy them all back and reset them all from scratch is going to be so much, takes so much more time, and it's going to be so much more of a setback than slowly working back up. And I can add accounts instead. I can, instead of resetting this account, buying a whole new one, I can add a whole new one on top of this account, and then I can just basically bring my risk back to where it was by adding a new account. And then when I have this one back to my break-even drawdown point, then I have the same account for the same price. So it does suck to be trading at lower risk now. I'll probably, because in April, starting April, risking 1,000, and we will be probably around the 750 range, I'm thinking. I do got to do a couple more calculations and figuring out the most efficient number to be risking, but it's somewhere going to be in that range. I don't like the 500. I don't want to de-risk half, especially now we have, it's more of a just over 3.5 R into drawdown. So I think it'll be the 600 to 750 range on risk from here out. So pretty good day. I'm happy with the win. Nothing crazy. I mean, didn't hit any 3R or anything like that. Luckily we made out with 1R, with the 1R from what I risked. and the position that got taken out of break even, we basically made a 1-to-1 after that, 1-to-6 at take profit 1. So a pretty good day. I'm gonna be good with the week here, losing week sadly, but it's whatever. We learned that lesson from yesterday. It's a good lesson looking back on it for sure. I'm definitely gonna benefit my future from looking back at that and modifying my sleep schedule to accommodate my trading and to prioritize that a little bit better. So we'll move on from here. I'm sure the next couple weeks left in April are going to have some decent potential. We will see what it brings us. I'm not 100% sure what risk looks like going into next month. If I want to up the risk, it probably depends on if we stay consistent trading the next couple weeks and definitely get out of drawdown and seeing where that leads us. But overall, nothing crazy setback from this. We should be able to bounce back pretty quickly just by my edge playing out how it does and when it does. Hope you guys do something to get yourselves 1% better today. I'm can't do a whole lot of this work today because I have to go to bed now, and then I'm gonna be working for 13 hours tonight. But trading, biggest I guess 1% that I can do. So we did that and we did it correctly today. Catch you guys in the next one. Stay tuned. We'll have some content coming out this weekend. Cut some car content. It's going to be pretty nice and warm out this weekend. So we'll actually get some driving content and hopefully some fun stuff that we can do with the cars. Have a good day. See you in the next one. Peace.